Yo, 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 what's up? Nico here. Could and should. I like those words because they rhyme, but there's more meaning behind them. I'm a very much do it myself type person. I don't really like to ask for help. That probably stems from situations in my past where I couldn't ask for help. Or when I did ask for help, I wasn't extended it or was made fun of for it. So, could I ask for help? Yes. Should I ask for help? Nah. That's how I used to think. There was a situation where I really had to face this could and should, right? There was a gentleman that I knew. He ain't even a gentleman. I'm not going to show him that much respect. There's a little boy that I knew. And we're about the same age. He's maybe about 2 years younger than me. I just got clean from using heroin, right? Put that in my past, but I was drinking. And when I was drinking, I really wasn't the nicest person, which made me good at certain things. Well, this individual was moving pounds of cannabis, and people weren't paying him because said I was mean and I used to wrestle, so I had no problem in tossing some people around. And this young man, we clicked up, and yeah, we would do business together. Let's call it that. One of the days, he calls me up and says, "Hey, come by my chick's house. Uh, we're gonna meet up here, and then we're gonna go to take care of something." His chick lived in an apartment complex, so I get to the apartment complex and I see his car, and I also see that his trunk's open. I walk over to the trunk, and at this point, I didn't really even like dude. It was just a way to make some money. Well, I see inside the trunk is the big old duffel bag that he kept all of his pounds in. At that moment, I could have taken one, two of those pounds, thrown them in my whip, and gone about my day. I could have taken the whole duffel bag, thrown it behind the alley, which is what my thought was, throw it over the fence that sits right there along the apartment complex. I'll walk back behind there in a minute and I'll just go grab the duffel bag. I didn't break in. I didn't break into anything. I just took something that was there. Could I versus should I? Yes, I could take his stuff. Should I take his stuff though? Some of you might be saying, yeah, you should have taken his stuff. Come up. It's not how I got down. Even if you're somebody that I didn't like, I wasn't gonna rob you unless I took it from you and you knew that it was me taking it. I had an ego about that stuff. Plus, I'm not the best liar. Usually comes off of my face. And the apartment complex, well, had video cameras. All of these thoughts go through my head in a matter of a few seconds. So I park my car and I'm just like, man, let me call dude real fast. Call him up. I tell him that I'm there. I'm like, yo, your trunk's open, homie. I'm not touching your whip. I just need you to know that your car's open right now. Come check it out. Make sure everything's still there. Could I have robbed dude and maybe got away with it? Yeah. Should I have robbed dude? No. You see, the law of negative lifestyles says that we will eventually get what we put out there. Homeboy got what he put out there. I don't like to speak on anybody, but that one gentleman, I don't like him. There's certain rules that we were supposed to follow, and he didn't follow them. And that's where I'll leave it at. Could versus should. What are you going to do when you're faced with those type of situations? How are you going to conduct yourself? When you could do something that might have this short-term benefit. Should you do it because it's going to contribute to your long-term ideals, outcomes? Should versus could is a interesting idea. And I want you to just chew on for a little bit. Because again, my goal is not to tell you how to live, but to give you principles that may help you out in living a better way. Because these are the principles that I live by. Understanding that the law of negative lifestyles comes back and bites you in the behind. It's a reason why I conduct myself in positive ways now. Just because you could do it doesn't mean you should do it. The opposite is true. Could you be somebody who doesn't stop using? I'm sorry, could you be somebody who doesn't use, and could you be somebody who doesn't drink? And should you? That's a decision you'll have to make on your own. Could you do better today? And should you do better today? Another decision you're going to have to make on your own.